The Western Roman Empire was a large and influential political entity. The empire faced many challenges. These challenges led to the empire's collapse. The Western Roman Empire fell in 476 CE. Political instability significantly undermined the empire's governance. Frequent power struggles created internal divisions and conflicts. Corruption diverted resources and eroded public trust. Ineffective leadership led to poor policy decisions and implementation. These factors collectively weakened the empire's ability to address critical issues. The resulting instability contributed to the empire's overall decline. Economic decline significantly impacted Roman society. Excessive taxation burdened the populace and stifled economic activity. Inflation devalued currency and eroded purchasing power. Trade disruptions hindered commerce and reduced the availability of goods. These factors combined to cause a severe economic downturn. The downturn affected all levels of Roman society. The Roman Empire's extensive borders necessitated a substantial military presence. Maintaining a large army across vast territories proved increasingly expensive. Logistical challenges in supplying distant frontier regions strained resources. Military overstretch weakened the empire's ability to respond to threats effectively. The economic burden of the military contributed to the empire's overall decline. Barbarian tribes were displaced due to conflicts further east. These tribes migrated westward, seeking new territories. Their movement created increasing pressure on the Roman frontiers. The Roman Empire faced challenges in defending its borders. These migrations significantly impacted the political landscape of Europe. The Visigoth sack of Rome occurred in 410 CE. This event highlighted the Roman Empire's vulnerability to external threats. The sack significantly damaged the empire's prestige and reputation. It marked a turning point in the decline of the Western Roman Empire. The event demonstrated the weakening of Roman military power and control. The Vandals established a significant kingdom in North Africa. This establishment disrupted the flow of vital grain supplies to Rome. North Africa was a crucial source of grain for the Roman Empire. Vandal control over the region threatened Rome's food security. The Vandals also gained control over key trade routes in the area. This control further destabilized the region and impacted Roman commerce. The Huns, under the leadership of Attila, initiated a significant westward migration of Germanic tribes. This westward movement of Germanic tribes was a direct consequence of the Huns' expansion. The influx of Germanic tribes subsequently intensified pressure along the Roman Empire's borders. This increased pressure contributed to the eventual decline and fragmentation of the Western Roman Empire. The Roman army faced a decline in recruitment from its citizenry. This shortage led to an increased dependence on barbarian mercenaries. These mercenaries were not Roman citizens and often lacked the same loyalty. The questionable loyalty of mercenaries posed a significant risk to the Roman military. This reliance on potentially disloyal troops weakened the overall strength and reliability of the Roman army. Social decay in Rome was driven by a decline in civic virtue among its citizens. Increasing inequality exacerbated social tensions and divisions. A growing disparity in wealth fueled resentment and instability. Erosion of faith in Roman institutions further undermined social cohesion. This loss of confidence contributed to widespread social unrest. These factors collectively led to a period of significant social instability in Rome. The Roman Empire was divided into Western and Eastern halves. This division resulted in a weakened Western Roman Empire. The Western Roman Empire lacked the resources available to the East. This resource disparity contributed to the decline of the West. The Roman Empire faced a period of decline due to ineffective leadership. A series of weak emperors failed to address critical issues. These leadership failures worsened the empire's existing problems. The emperor's ineffectiveness contributed to a growing crisis. Lack of decisive action exacerbated the empire's instability. This period of weak rule marked a turning point in Roman history. The rise of Christianity marked a significant shift away from traditional Roman values. This new faith introduced a different set of beliefs and moral principles. Christianity's growing influence created a competing power structure within the Roman Empire. This competition challenged the authority and established norms of Roman society. The Roman Empire experienced a gradual loss of control over its territories. This decline was marked by the establishment of independent kingdoms. These kingdoms were formed within the empire's borders by various barbarian tribes. The emergence of these kingdoms signified a fragmentation of Roman authority. Roman infrastructure, including roads and aqueducts, suffered from neglect. Lack of consistent maintenance contributed significantly to the decay. Roads became unusable due to disrepair and erosion over time. Vital infrastructure systems gradually broke down, impacting daily life. Trade decline in the Roman Empire was significantly influenced by piracy. Banditry on land routes also contributed to the disruption of trade networks. Political instability further exacerbated the challenges faced by traders. These factors collectively led to reduced economic activity across the empire. The decline in trade subsequently resulted in decreased revenue for the Roman state. The Roman economy suffered from significant inflation due to currency debasement. Currency debasement refers to the reduction of precious metal content in coins. This practice was often employed to finance government expenditures. However, it led to a decrease in the intrinsic value of the currency. As a result, prices rose sharply, eroding the purchasing power of the people. This inflation destabilized the Roman economy and contributed to social unrest. Roman agriculture faced a period of decline due to several factors. Soil exhaustion reduced the fertility of farmland over time. Climate change contributed to unfavorable growing conditions. Labor shortages impacted the ability to maintain agricultural production. The combination of these issues led to a decrease in agricultural productivity. Reduced productivity resulted in food shortages within the Roman territories. Urban decay occurred in Roman cities due to multiple factors. High taxation drove people away from urban centers. Violence and instability contributed to the decline. Economic hardship further accelerated the exodus to rural areas. Economic decline in Rome led to fewer opportunities for skilled artisans. This scarcity of opportunities caused a significant outflow of skilled labor. The departure of these craftsmen further diminished Rome's economic capabilities. The loss of skilled labor intensified the overall weakening of the Roman economy. Government corruption involves the abuse of public office for private gain. A key consequence of corruption is the diversion of public resources. This diversion deprives essential services and infrastructure of needed funds. Corruption erodes public trust in government institutions and officials. The Roman Empire faced numerous challenges leading to its decline. Various reforms were attempted to stabilize the empire. Reforms by Diocletian and Constantine aimed to address critical issues. These reforms ultimately proved inadequate to halt the empire's decline. The deposition of Romulus Augustulus occurred in 476 CE. Romulus Augustulus was deposed by Odoacer. This event is traditionally viewed as the end of the Western Roman Empire. The deposition marked a significant turning point in European history. It symbolized the fall of Roman imperial authority in the West. The Western Roman Empire's influence persisted long after its decline. Its contributions significantly shaped the development of law in Western societies. Romance languages, derived from Latin, are a direct linguistic legacy. Roman architectural styles and engineering techniques continued to inspire construction. Political thought and governance were deeply influenced by Roman models. The empire's impact is evident in legal systems, languages, and political structures. The fall of the Western Roman Empire marks a pivotal point in history. This event signifies the end of ancient Roman civilization. It represents a transition into the medieval period. The fall of the Western Roman Empire is a key event for understanding the trajectory of Western civilization.